Yeah, man, yeah. What's up, guys? Yeah, sorry about that. What's up, guys? Welcome. Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money. And so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of coffee from my Kaspa Maxi mug. Everything, guys, definitely everything tastes better with Kaspa. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, we're about to look at we look at market performance for the past 24 hours. Right after that, we'll check at prices in details. And when we are done with that, we will look at our positions. Are we buying Lambos yet? I know, right? Excuse me. Let me put this here. Okay, now it is like, guys keep asking me like, okay, why am I so quick to say that the market is different? Why am I so quick to say that the market is not going to be like it was all this time? Okay, it's a simple thing. Okay, is that the answer to that is very simple, very simple. You guys know, for every trade, Bitcoin, Kaspa, Ethereum, Solana, whatever you're trading, every trade in every cycle it all revolves around liquidity, right? Around money flow. That's what it all revolves around in. But people don't seem to understand it. Most people don't seem to see. That's why you see people saying money is going to trickle down from Ethereum to all cap of from Bitcoin to Ethereum and Ethereum to the rest of them. And I keep telling you, in a normal circumstance, that would have been the process. Okay, that would have been the process. But this year, okay, this year is different because we have macroeconomy. And when you have macroeconomy, where do you think money is going to flow to? To risk assets? I don't think so. When inflation happens, people hold on to the cash. Have you ever heard about cash is king? Have you ever heard about that? Do you know where it comes from? Cash is king because the housing falls, the car market goes, employment goes down, everything. I mean, when shit hits the fan, everything gets smeared. You understand? That's what happens. Now, for some people that already have some here, okay, we're not talking about green candle chasers, because those of them who are going to lose money are people who are chasing green candle. People, I don't know what you're doing. I'm not your financial advisor, but me, for example, I have long positions, right? I'm going to close them. Once I close them, I'm going to short the market and I'm going to hold on to a big chunk of cash, USDT. I'm going to hold on to it because as recession hits, okay, everything goes down, including the VOO, S&P 500, gold, silver, you name it. Everything goes down. And when it goes down, cash is king. Are you, do you still don't get it? You still don't get it, do you? You still don't understand it. You still think money is going to go from, as the country is going into recession, money is going to flow into Bitcoin. You still think that way. Let me refresh your memory. Do you know how many people regret not having cash in 2008 after the 2008 crash? Do you know? Do you know how many people regret not having cash after the COVID crash? Because when the COVID crash came, I keep telling you guys, you need to be able to watch macroeconomy, because this time it's not just the US, it's the entire world. The entire world is resetting. The economy is resetting. And when economy resets, you want to hold cash. Trust me, you want to. Because again, it's not just S&P 500, it's not just your your favorite stock or your favorite. No. Bitcoin will pump. But that, my friends, they will first suck the money out to other stuff. Because right now, whether you like it or not, everybody still believe in stock market before crypto. Even if you don't like it, but it's the reality. So if it is a recession right now and people are taking their money, their cash, and they see the S&P 500 down in a price that they can afford versus they see Bitcoin, do you think somebody's going to grab their money and put it into $120,000 Bitcoin when S&P 500 is down 40%? Who will do that? Risky assets, yeah, they will come, but not now. After the bull run, that's why I keep telling you guys. Me, I go month by month. That's what I told you. July, August, September. Watch the macroeconomy, because yeah, I might seem to be the crazy one here, because everybody and their grandmama, they are telling you, oh, it's gonna be an extended cycle. We're gonna go to 2026. Yeah, they might be right, but when you look at everything, look at what's happening around you, I don't think so. I don't. Because look at the Chinese economy, one of the powerhouses in the world. What do you see? Look at the Japanese economy. What do you see? Those of you in India, look at the Indian economy. What do you see? I can keep on naming all these powerhouses, and you have to look at it. And it's not hard to see. They are all cutting interest rates. They are all cutting. They've already cut to the bare minimum, and the only one still standing, trying to be stubborn, is the United States of America. It's the US. For one simple reason, like I've said here time after time. People want to de-dollarize the world. And the US is trying to show them, like, listen, your economy crash. When I say the dollar is king, the dollar is king. Look at what? We're still standing. Even after the trade wars, even after everything else, the dollar's still standing. But what a lot of people are not looking at, yeah, it is still standing, but to what extent? To what extent? To the 97% or 97 basis? Or what are you talking about? Therefore, right now, people are confusing. Like I told you guys yesterday, people are confusing rate cuts with stimulus. Stimulus is different. Stimulus is when they really print money. It happened. You guys remember, if you're an American, I don't know what happened in other countries, but during the COVID era, economy was going down to shit, right? No jobs, no nothing, because hey, we could know there was a 6 foot distance you have to keep, no work. So the government printed money to give it as a stimulus to the economy, to stimulate the economy. Rate cuts is a different way of doing things. They cut rates, they reduce the interest rates and print more money, okay, to make sure that people borrow money, because when companies borrow money, they can expand, they can hire more people, they can do all that stuff. But look in the past, when they did that, where was the dollar sitting? Where was the dollar sitting? You know what? We are not going far. Look at this. Let me just show you, because sometimes it's good to show people, okay? It's good to show you what we are talking about before you start explaining, because most people, even if you explain in English, in French, in Spanish, they don't understand. Okay, let's take Dixie, DXY. Let's see. No, not Kaspa. One Dixie. What is this? Come on, I don't want none of this. Give me the chart. I need Dixie, DXY. Okay, let's grab any of them will work. Let's grab this guy. This is Dixie, and we're going to go on the weekly. Let's see. This is what everybody else is telling you about. I'm going to try to zoom it out so that we can see as much charts as possible. And then you guys are going to see what I'm talking about, okay? Let me try to zoom it as much as possible. I guess this is how much I can do it, Okay, this was when was this? This is October 2001. Okay, did you see? US was losing, the dollar was losing value, so much value. And then you have to start to see, okay, you start at 2005. Where is 2008? 2008, where is 2008? This is 2011. No. 2009. See, this is what was happening in the beginning. See, when the US dollar went that high and the recession started, actually started in 2001. From 2001, they were telling people, hey, economy's recession, be careful. There is a bubble, be careful. And nobody was paying attention. Now, this is what I want to show you. Did you see? Let me bring my arrow out. Let me bring my arrow right quick. See when it started? Right there. See how it went. All the way down. Pay attention. See the yellow line, right? See the moving average? That's exactly what I'm trying to show a lot of people. Now, if you go to the present, what do you see? See the yellow line? You see? Look at how, again, it is so clockwork. The US dollar is losing steam. We are now, this is the weekly. Not, I told you, when you go look at this kind of stuff, go into the higher time frame. Weekly, monthly, and something like that, 3 months time frame, and you will understand what I'm trying to tell you. When the cut, when they do come with the rate cuts, you're about to see what will happen. Let me take this out. What will happen? Okay, you are going to see this try to go up and then bam, down. That's what you are going to see, just like we just saw in 2008. See, did you understand? From 2002, look, this situation right now that happened back then, all the way 2008 until it actually hit. This is what you are looking at right now. This, okay, it's not the same thing like here. Back when you start looking at it, where is 2021, 2020, this 2020, okay, 2021. See, this is the difference between 2021 and now. Look at it. It came down here. Interest rate, what happened to them? It got increased. They bring out the stimulus packages. Look at what happened to the US dollar. You see, they pumped it. The economy was booming, blah, 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 which is way different from where we are right now. Right now, we broke. Look at it. It broke below the moving average. It's down. So once you see, I'm telling you, once they cut interest rate, everybody and their grandmama is going to be telling you something different. And then what's going to happen? This is going to come back. Let's imagine this is the moving average, okay? This is going to come back, test the moving average, and bam, down we went. That's what's going to happen. And when this happens, it drags down the S&P 500, the Bitcoin, the everything. It's not even far away. You remember the trade wars, right? Trade wars, what happened? You see how it was pumping. Everything was pumping, going up on the Dixie. If Dixie was doing perfectly good, okay, until trade war started, bam, this is what happened. They printed money to buy those bonds, and this is what happened. It went back up again. Now the recession, my friends, recession is coming. Recession is like really biting. That's why you are seeing the PCE, all of them, the numbers are not adding up, and that is pushing the US dollar down. Now once the cut rates, everybody and their grandmama start putting their money there, it's gonna try to go up a little bit and wham, down. That is what I'm telling you, that money is not going to trickle down. This, my friends, is economy 101. Economy 101. That's what's happening. Because normally, once the US cut rates, people usually take the dollar and put it in other economy that are strong. Like let's say if Japan was up 50% on interest and the US cut rates, you take that money, you put it in Japan money, you gain interest there, you make profits. By the time US starts to increase their interest rate like they're doing, okay, instead of cutting them, you bring that money, you put it back into the US economy, and you make profits. People used to cycle. That's called cycling. Okay? But right now, the entire world is down. The entire world is down. So when they cut interest rates, that money, where is it gonna go to make profits? China is already down. Japan is already down. India is already down. So where's the money gonna go? Where? People say Bitcoin. I'm telling you, it ain't gonna happen. People gonna take profits, and they know for sure. Again, I've said it at the beginning. They know for sure S&P 500 is gonna crash. Okay? And people gonna try to buy VO or whatever you call it down at the bottom. And guilty, I'm one of them. I will try to get it right at the bottom, because I know once the recession it starts to show sign of being good, guess what? S&P is gonna run. That's what's gonna happen. So yeah, right now the scenarios are there. I've been playing the scenarios in my head, because they're gonna cut rates, but as soon as they see that recession coming, that's it. They're going to reverse it. And that is going to be the worst thing ever. Because right now, the US dollar is losing steam. It's hanging by the thread. And they know you cannot afford to take the US dollar as the world currency. You can't afford to do it. So that's what's happening right now. That's what's happening right in front of you. And many of you are not paying attention. Many of you are not looking, because they are used to how the cycles usually be. And the funniest thing, people are telling you 2026, we are going to see the prices go. Guys, watch macroeconomy. Look at it. Look at macroeconomy. You will see what I'm talking about. There's money to be made, yeah. But pay attention month to month. I'm paying attention to this September. Because again, when you look at gold broke out. How high is it going to go? Go look at M2. M2 money supply, what do you see? Same thing, right? Look at the move index. I keep repeating this every day so that you can see what I'm talking about. But yet, everybody's talking about, yeah, MicroStrategy is going to come in and buy more Bitcoin. A MicroStrategy that is, everybody right now has like question marks everywhere, because MicroStrategy is selling his company shares and buying Bitcoins for himself, and everybody know like, yeah, he about to rock pool people. Even today, those of you thinking that Bitcoin is going to go that high, $300,000, $400,000 this cycle, it's really painful to see that a lot of people are going to lose money. It's really painful. All I can do is try to hammer it like, hey, be careful. Be careful, because everybody who was so bullish on Bitcoin, they have started to see the flaws that I've been singing about here day in, day out. Bitcoin was meant to be peer-to-peer money, a system that, hey, if I want to send my money to Kakabadunga, I can send it there without even having to ask no permission to anybody. Take my fiat, convert it crypto, send it, and there. But Bitcoin failed at it. The only one doing that right now is Kaspa. So things are changing, things are happening. Don't be following. I'm telling you, the markets never ever favor the majority. Never. If you still think they're going to do it, because this time I don't know for what reason, well, you are about to have a rude awakening. That's what you're about to have. Again, I'm not your financial advisor. I'm only telling you, pay attention. That's the only thing I'm saying. Okay? So yeah, if you look at it, macroeconomy, the entire world, everything else is gone dark except for the US. And once US cut rates, yeah, we are about to see fireworks. You will see the first 4 to 6 weeks, yeah, you will going to see it go up, because everybody believes everything is going to repeat again, right? But once they figure out like, oh shit, it's not what we thought. And again, if the US government smells even to the slightest, to the smallest, okay, they see that, oh shit, we go into that recession, they're going to kick you in the knees, and you will see. Don't say I didn't warn you, because I will sit here and I will laugh about it, okay? Anyways, yeah, I gotta rush because I gotta go right quick. Anyways, now let's go look at the market right quick, okay? Let's see. First, let's start with crypto bubbles. Oh, he was already there, right there. Crypto bubbles, like you see, I told you, money is not going to trickle down. And I told you, pay attention to September, didn't I? It has started. You see? Those of them who are saying September is going to be red, what do you see? I told you. It's just something like everybody. Well, we'll see. I told you, pay attention to September. It has started. Money is not going to trickle down. Seriously, it's not. Bitcoin has started this leg up that will take it to $150,000, $160,000. And my friends, once we get there, you better be careful, because it might be time to close shop. Anyways, now let's go back there and look at it so you guys can see. Let's start with our good friend King Kaspa, KAS. See, for the past hour, we are up 0.1%, 0.9% up on the day, 4% down on the week, 4.4% down on the month, 47.5% down on the year, and sitting at the, 4.4 on the month down, and 47.5% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $2.23 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $28.15 million. That volume has started to move, right? Now we look at Quant, QNT, the banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate. See? 0.3% up the last hour, 1.5% up on the day, 3.3% down on the week, 9.5% down on the month, and 63.1% up on the year, sitting at a market cap of $1.48 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $14.94 million. Like I said, see? Did you see the changes? I told you, pay attention to the month, right? Now we go look at Cubic, high risk, high reward. What do we have? For the past hour, 0.1% down, 1.6% down on the day, 8% down on the week, 15.3% down on the month, and 40.9% up on the year, sitting at a market cap of $285.13 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $3.10 million. Again, look at the volume dropping. Okay, it's doing the same. So something is about to happen. Now we look at Jasmine, the Japanese Bitcoin. What do we have here? 0.7%. 0.7% up the last hour, 1.1% up on the day, 5.8% down the week, 6.4% down the month, and 23.4% down on the year, sitting at a market cap of $699.38 million, $0.60 million, and a 24 hours volume traded at $20.46 million. Okay, see? Bitcoin is doing its thing. Jasmine is going to do it, right? I told you. Okay, now we go look at the turtle, or the orange guy. This is why the market is pumping. I told you, money is not going to trickle down. And you guys don't want to listen to it. So what do you see now? The same thing. Bitcoin starts to move, altcoins move. Bitcoin dump, altcoins dump. This is how it's going to work. But anyways, it's up to you, right? You all can do whatever you feel like doing. Now, if you look at it here, we have, let's see, for the past hour, 0.6% up, 1.3% up on the day, laying flat on the week, 2.2% down on the month, and 90.2% up on the year, sitting at a market cap of $2.24 trillion and a 24 hours volume traded at $39.33 billion. See, I told you, Bitcoin moves, altcoins move. Bitcoin dump, altcoins dump. Money is not going to trickle down. Now, if you go look at prices in details, and we see here, let's see, yesterday, let's go back home. At the home side, we see the same thing. See, Dixie going down, Bitcoin going up. Inverse correlation, just like I told you, right? Now, let's start now with King Kaspa. We've looked at a Dixie. Like I told you guys, this is this is crazy. As crazy as it comes, and still nobody's paying attention to it. Let's start on the 1 hourly. Let's go here. On the hourly, look at what you see. Ribbon has started to turn green, right? Ribbon is turning green. And again, just like I told you guys yesterday, price always gets attracted to the moving average. It's happening. It went down. But the biggest news here today is this. The ribbon started to turn green. It's no longer red, right? So yeah, start paying attention to that. Now, if you look at the 4-hourly, let's see. You remember yesterday I was telling you, by the time it turns green, this thing will be going up there. So if you zoom it in, what do you see? You can see price is now breaking into the ribbon, and the ribbon has started to curve upwards, right? Like I said, pay attention to the month of September. You got to pay attention, guys. Seriously. Well, I'm not your financial advisor. It's up to you. Now, let me try to rush this. If you look at it on the daily, what do you see? Star Wars candle. I usually tell you guys, Star Wars candles are reversal. And again, price always gets attracted to the moving average. It's not simple. It's not that hard. If you, I'm using my phone right now. I don't have my computer. I would have shown you the MACD and the RSI, and you will see that Kaspa is severely oversold. And not only that, okay, if Kaspa goes above 9 cents, there is over $25 million worth of short liquidation. And you guys already know what these market makers are going to do next. don't say I didn't warn you, okay? So for me, price action is still the same. We're still looking at 12 cents to be the maximum resistance. After that, we have 15 cents, then 18, 19 cents. After that, 20 cents, and then price discovery. So yeah, you can do whatever you wish for with this information, okay? Now, let's go right quick. Let's look at Quant, QNT, the banker's coin. Let's see what's the difference there. Although I think everything is still playing just like I told you yesterday was going to play. See, first of all, price gets attracted to the moving average. Second of all, look at that ribbon. It's red, but it has started to curve upwards. It's that simple. If you put it on the 4-hourly, what do you see? The same thing. Ribbon has started to curve upwards, and then just like I said, I'm telling you, price always gets attracted to the moving average, right? What do you see? Exactly that. So yeah, everybody and their grandmama, they're still right there not knowing what to do. Like I told you yesterday, we got supported by the moving average, or even on the daily. And that is not even the only thing. Look at that ribbon. It has started to spray out, and once it starts to do that, it means it will curve. By the time it curve, and then you'll see somebody really got hurt right here at the plant. So that's why you hear all those ambulances. They gotta take that guy needs help. But anyways, now for me, everything is still playing the same. Like I told you, TA here wouldn't matter anything, because once Bitcoin starts to take off again, going above $120,000 or even $115,000, you are going to see everybody and their grandmama pump like it was crazy. So yeah, we do have here the first resistance, $125. After that, $151. Okay, which is the target of this inverse head and shoulder. After that, $164. Then $176. Right after that, we do have $230. We break that, all-time high will be very easy to get. And after that, price discovery. So yeah, you can do whatever you want to do with these things. Okay, now I'm going to still skip Jasmine. I'm still bullish on it, but I need to skip it because until I see Jasmine above above 2.3 cents, that's what will really call my attention. But Jasmine is still very bullish. Okay, so let's see USDT, Kaspa, Bitcoin USDT. What do you see? Okay, so let's start first on the daily. See, like I told you guys, it was a fake out. When I zoom it in, what do you see? Ribbon has already started to curve. This thing is going up. Okay, I don't have much to say here because I've been saying the same thing almost every day. Pay attention to the month. Okay, let me go back here. Pay attention to the month of September. Everybody still think that September is going to be a red month, and I'm telling you, it ain't. It ain't going to be a red month. Pay attention to September. Well, I have my finger ready, and I'm watching the market. I already told you September, a few days before September 29 or a few days after September 29. I'll keep watching the market. Then if you want to chase those green candles, expecting a $400,000 Bitcoin, that's you. I think you should first pay attention to that $150,000, $160,000 Bitcoin. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Anyways, guys, now let's go look at my position. Like I told you guys, somebody got hurt and we gotta go. But hey, I need to give you the updates. Y'all know what's up, right? Anyways, before you do that, please do not get into leverage trading. If you do, you're going to lose your money. You need to have experience. You need to practice. You need to gain that confidence. That confidence is what is going to let you trade like I'm doing right now. I'm not looking at the markets every time. I don't care about that because I'm a long-term trader. I know my liquidation are very, very low. Therefore, what's the worst that could happen, right? That's me right now. Therefore, if you want to venture into leverage trading, down below I do have Bydfi. Bydfi I do recommend for beginners. Phemex, Margex, and Wix exchange. Okay, sign up, meet their deposit requirements, and they will give you free money. You get the free money, start like practicing with little amount. If you don't, you're going to lose all that money and you're going to lose your deposit. It's that simple. Those of you who want to teach your children or yourself on how to trade on stock market and ETFs, I also have Acorns down there. Use the link, sign up, you get $5 and you can start with that. Okay, so please do not get into leverage trading without any kind of experience, because you are going to lose your money. It's that simple. Okay, now let's go look at my positions right quick. Now let's start first with Bydfi. Let's see what's going on in that camp. What do we have today? My position still sitting at 11,400, almost like yesterday. Almost nothing changed. If you look at my positions, you will see that here I'm still down on Kaspa 55%, which is $5,000. On Quant, I am also still down 3%, which is $322. You can pause it and look at my numbers if that's what you are interested in doing. Okay, now we go to the next one, Phemex. Looking at Phemex, you will see that here my overall is sitting at $7,800. It moved. Yeah, it did. Yesterday it was $7,500, I think. $7,800 approximately. And if you look at my contracts, you will see that here on my Kaspa, I'm still down 5%, which is $239 approximately. And on my Jasmine, I am still down 74%, which is $8,100. You can pause it and you can look at my numbers if that's what you are interested in doing. And last but not the least, we look at Wix exchange. Here, I am trading King Kaspa and Quant. My overall sitting at, let's see, $4,500, okay? Approximately the same thing, okay? If you look at my contracts, you will see that here on Quant, see, it's moving, On Quant, I am up $1,000 approximately, and on Kaspa, I am also still up $123 approximately. You can do the same and you can pause it if that's what you wish to do and look at my numbers. One thing you will notice is that I am an aggressive trader, very aggressive. I go 50x and I don't use stop losses. Okay, that's me. I don't use stop losses. That's why when the market goes down, you see my position go down drastically. When the market starts to pump, you are going to see my position pump up drastically. But I will not recommend you doing that if you don't know what you're doing. So please pay attention. Before we close this up, pay attention to the month of September. Money's about to be made. It's not a downtember, it's an uptember. Trust me when I tell you that, okay? Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. Please don't forget to subscribe. I'm trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. Don't forget to like and comment. I am very, very interested in knowing what you think about everything that we talked about today, okay? And also don't forget to share so that other millionaire-minded attitude like you and yours truly, we all can see these videos and the family can grow. You never know what you're going to learn from a stranger. Never know. Okay, until I see you in my next one, please take very good care of yourselves. Okay, bye.